you so much for that, Stacy. Moving along, everyone, a frustrating evening for passengers this past Friday on an Amtrak train heading to Dearborn. The reported mechanical issue left passengers stranded for hours, and many of them told our Heath Kalb the situation was simply bizarre.
Well, that train was supposed to end up here in Dearborn Friday evening, but instead, those passengers were stranded over 100 miles west of here in Battle Creek with conditions they describe as emotionally taxing.
The train did not work anymore, and now we're in the middle of nowhere.
Dozens of frustrated passengers were stuck in the dark on this Amtrak train, traveling from Chicago to Dearborn for over 4 hours Friday evening.
And just being stuck in the middle of a cornfield, no air, then to say that you can't use the bathroom, and then to not know exactly what's going on or what's the next step, it was very emotional.
According to a statement from Amtrak, the train was stopped near Battle Creek around 7:15 p.m. until 11:45, as Amtrak was working to troubleshoot a mechanical issue until substitute buses arrived. Passengers say they then had to jump out of the train and walk with all of their luggage to those buses around a half-mile away.
It definitely was an uncomfortable environment, that's for sure. Not knowing what was happening, not having a lot of information. Also the heat, a lot of people were getting frustrated about how hot it was, and even myself, I'm asthmatic, so I had to constantly get up and go towards the door and let people take turns in getting fresh air.
In another statement provided to us by Amtrak, it was confirmed the temperature on the train was 80 degrees. Latricia Rice, who works in the Office of Trio Programs at the University of Michigan Dearborn, had over a dozen students on the train with her. She told me the lack of communication by Amtrak throughout the evening was upsetting, but that she was taken aback by the generosity of her students.
That was frustrating, but to see my students really rise to the challenge. I mean, they were walking down the aisles of water. One of my students who's interested in going to medical school and currently applying was even checking with some of the passengers to make sure they were okay. They didn't have any medical emergencies. It was just awesome to see them step up to the plate.
Now, the passengers I spoke to told me that they have not heard anything from Amtrak regarding a refund yet, but that they do know one other passenger who has received a travel voucher. They say that wouldn't be enough. For now, reporting here in Dearborn, I'm Heath Kalb, CBS News Detroit.